Hello everyone, we're back with the Falcons franchise. In our last episode, we ended up losing to the rival Saints 25-24, and with that loss, we fall all the way to third place in the NFC South, so we have some work to do. On offense, we gotta get this fumble problem cleaned up. We are fumbling the ball way too much to be winning games consistently. On defense, it was the pass rush, but we kind of got that going in the last episode, so we are going to hold off on making a trade for an edge rusher. Let's talk about how Michael Mann was under siege last week and the week before that even. He has been sacked 9 times in our last 2 games, and we're being asked who's to blame. Well, we're going to blame Jake Matthews. He gave up 2 sacks in the first half of last week's game and was benched. We turned it over to Dwayne Greer, who had a quiet second half, which is a good thing for an offensive lineman. He will get the start today at left tackle, and he's going to hopefully help us beat the Eagles and allow Michael Mann to throw for over 300 yards. Our entire offensive line will have a good boost to their pass block ratings of finesse and power, but will take a hit to their run block ratings. Now the Eagles, they are just 2-5, so this is kind of a must-win game for us. They have Baker Mayfield as their starting quarterback, and he leads the NFL in interceptions thrown. A good receiving core for him with Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert. The running back room is okay with Kenneth Gainwell and Ronald Jones, nothing too impressive. Hopefully Sean Murphy-Bunting can pick up a pass today. It has been a little bit since he has done that. The Eagles defense is one of the more solid groups across the board. In our franchise, they rank 17th in points per game allowed. Our offense has to go out there and at least hold onto the ball and not give Baker Mayfield short fields to deal with. We did end up signing Gus Edwards in the last episode. He could end up playing a factor in today's game if we still are fumbling the ball because he has a higher carry rating than the rest of the running backs we have on the team. A couple of upgrades before the game for our starting quarterback Michael Mann and one of our backups in Daniel Barden. With Barden, we go strong arm to keep him as scheme fits and he gets some accuracy deep. But let's go ahead and get into this big game against the Eagles. Not as big as last week because that was a battle for second place, but this is the battle of the birds. Taking on the Eagles on the road. It'll be a gain and 2 for A.J. Dillon to start today for this Atlanta offense. They'll go right back to him, and he's going nowhere. 3rd and 8, man. Running out of time, a lob over the middle. It is dropped by Levi Jones, and the Falcons are going to go 3 and out to start today's game. The Eagles take it over at their 30, and Ronald Jones, the second, is going to be dropped by Donnell Allen in the backfield for a loss of 4. Another give to Jones. He'll spin off a defender, but he's going to be dropped in the backfield again, this time for a loss of 1. A quick 3rd and 15. Mayfield going to right side. It is bobbled in, dropped by Devonta Smith, and the Eagles are going to go 3 and out. Atlanta will take over at their 38, a fake to Dillon, and a throw on the move is caught by Kyle Pitts, and he'll be taken out of bounds with a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4, Dillon left side is met in the backfield by Jordan Davis, and dropped for a loss of 3. 3rd and 7, man from an empty set. As time is going to hit Drake London underneath, he'll get upfield, but is not going to get enough for the first down, and Atlanta is punting it away again. Philadelphia starting at their 12 with a read option keeper for Baker Mayfield. Who knows how often he's going to be running today. He'll pick up a gain of 5. Now an offsides call on Donnell Allen allows a free play, but the Eagles are just going to check this one down, so they'll accept the penalty and take a first down. From the 22, Ronald Jones left side runs into Troy Anderson and has a gain of just 2. 2nd and 8. Mayfield stepping up and going over the middle, connecting with Isaiah McKenzie. The former Buffalo Bill is near a first down. 3rd and inches, a quick throw left side. Damon Davis, the young tight end, does a gain of 5 and a first down. From the 37, Mayfield under pressure gets it off in time, hitting A.J. Brown. He'll take it across midfield and is down at the Atlanta 46 with a first down. A quick throw left side to Devonta Smith. He'll pick up a gain of 8. 3rd and short, Mayfield backing up now, running back near midfield, and he's going to be sacked by the McKetty and Bradley Anai back at the 49, and the Eagles will end up punting it away. Atlanta take it over at their 22. Randy Hodges on the carry as a gain of 5. 2nd down. It'll be a screen to Drake London left side. He is going to get outside, pick up a first down, and be knocked down out of bounds about the 38. 2nd and 9. Man goes right side. It's caught by Trevante Wheaton. He'll turn upfield and pick up the first down and is down exactly at midfield. Maybe the last play of the first quarter. Will be a lob throw left side caught by Odell Beckham Jr. and he's up to the 42. 2nd and short. Man over the middle is going to miss Drake London wide open. 3rd and 1. A fake to Hodges. Man's going to boot out right. He has Odell wide open. Instead, he's going to take off and run for the first down and fumble the ball out of bounds. So another fumble, but that one goes out of bounds so we can keep possession. Hodges on the carry going nowhere. 3rd and 10. Man lobs over the middle and misses Hodges wide open. Another errant throw is going to force Atlanta to settle for a field goal, and Younghoe Koo will kick it over through, making it 3-0. 11:11 to go in the first half. It'll be Calcaterra starting the Eagles drive with a catch and a first down with a gain of 11. 2nd and 4 from the 42. A check down to Dallas Goedert, and he's got a first down up at the 46. Ronald Jones on the carry is going to be dropped in the backfield by Troy Anderson for a loss of 1. 3rd and 11. Mayfield with too much time. He is just going to check it down to Ronald Jones, though. He'll break a tackle and is going to be stopped short of the first, so the Eagles are going to punt this one away. But unfortunately, the Falcons would do nothing on their next drive, and they're going to punt it away as well. It is going to bounce inside the 5 and go to bounds at the 1. A great job by Caleb Thigpen as always. So the Eagles looking to avoid a safety. Jones is going to get out of the end zone and pick up a yard. 2nd and 9, another chance for a safety. It's not going to happen, and Ronald Jones is going to break a tackle of Kenny Blanchard, and he's off to the races across midfield. Nobody's going to catch him. He'll take it 98 yards for the score and put the Eagles up 7-3 here in the first half. Just a terrible play by Kenny Blanchard. So Atlanta all of a sudden trailing. It'll be Matt Long starting the drive with a gain of nothing. 2nd and 10. Man is going to be hit and lose the ball. Josh Sweat scoops it up and he scores. And the Eagles go up 2 scores all of a sudden. I mean, another fumble by Michael Mann and another touchdown because of that for the opposing team. A 14-3 game. Now late in the first half, Odell unable to make a catch on first down. 2nd and 10. And he'll go left side. Back to Odell. He'll make the catch this time. Up at the 40 with a first down. Under 4 minutes to go in the first half. It'll be a swing pass right side to Matt Long. He'll avoid a defender and have a gain of 3. 3rd and 3. It'll be an RPO to Kyle Pitts. He breaks a tackle and is going to fight his way near a first, and they're going to give it to him up at midfield. A great effort by Kyle Pitts. Matt Long on the ground is going to fumble it. Another fumble. You have got to be kidding me. And the Eagles recover and will take over at midfield. But hold on. It goes to review, and Matt Long was down, so Atlanta does get to keep possession. A lucky break for the Falcons. Man booting out right. Has a man open, but he is going to take a sack back at his own 45, and that'll bring up 3rd and 15. Man facing a blitz is running out of time. He'll lob over the middle and connect with Odell for the first down to keep the drive going, and he's all the way to the Eagles' 35. Under a minute to go in the first half. It's Gus Edwards making his first catch as a Falcon, picking up a gain of 5. 3rd and 5. Man, he'll fire left side for Trevonte Wheaton, and he's unable to make a catch, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Falcons will bring on Younghoe Koo to kick another field goal. He's going to kick it up and through again, making it 6-14, and that's the way we'll end the first half. We'll head into halftime with the Eagles on top of the Falcons. The Buccaneers are able to keep their undefeated season going by beating the Saints 35-28. That loss by the Saints means that if we win today, we can move back into 2nd place in the NFC South. But of course, we got to come back and beat this Eagles team that has possession and is currently up 14-6. Mayfield on a read option keeper is going to pick up 12 yards and a first down up at the 40. And on 1st and 10, it'll be a swing pass right side to Ronald Jones. He is going to be dropped in the backfield for a loss of 2. That actually did count as a run. 3rd and 5. Mayfield right side has Kenneth Gainwell wide open, and he'll get a first down just across midfield at the Atlanta 47. A draw to Gainwell. He is met and is going nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1 actually. 2nd and 11. Mayfield under heavy pressure is running backwards and is just going to get the throw off in time, but it's just a throwaway. 3rd and 11. Mayfield back it up again and hitting Devonta Smith, who is open and now met by Troy Anderson and driven out of bounds short of the first, bringing up 4th down, but the Eagles are going to go for it on 4th and 1. Mayfield quick left side hits Gainwell at the sticks, and they're going to give him the first down at the 37. A read option, Mayfield keeping it. He'll cut it back inside and pick up a first down to be wrestled down up at the 26. Now another read option, a fake to Gainwell, and Mayfield's going down in the backfield this time for a loss of 1. 3rd and 11. Mayfield under pressure and going down. He'll be sacked by Bradley and I for the 2nd time this game. And the Eagles will kick a field goal on 4th and 17 and extend their lead, going up 17-6 here in the 3rd quarter. Atlanta back on offense. And they're going to start their second half with a give to Gus Edwards. He'll pick up 4 yards. A fake to him on second down. Man firing right side. It is caught by Odell. He'll spin around a defender and get a first down way across midfield up to the 40 of Philadelphia. A give to Edwards west side. Not much room for him. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2. 3rd and 8. Man gets the blitz, goes over the middle, and hits Odell again. He's had a great game, and he's got a first down up at the 28. Randy Hodges on the carry, and he's got to pick up a 6. Second down. A fake to Hodges. Man is going to fire over the middle and hit Trevante Wheaton. He's up inside the 10 and down to the 5, making it goal to go. 1st and goal. It'll be a give to Randy Hodges, right side. He is at the goal line and powers his way into the end zone for his first rushing touchdown in the NFL. And he's going to make this a 1-score game in the 3rd quarter. Atlanta will go for 2 to try to make this a 3-point game. And they give it to Hodges again, who's going to walk into the end zone, making this 17-14 late in the 3rd quarter. Ronald Jones will start the Eagles' drive with a carry and a gain of just 2. 3rd down. Mayfield all day in the pocket. Still sitting there, now backing up. Finally, a bit of pressure at his feet. He'll move out right and throw on the move and hit a wide open Dallas Goedert, who breaks a tackle and breaks another and is down at midfield. Just a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Mayfield under pressure is going to hit Devonta Smith on a slant route. He'll spin off a defender and pick up a first down up at the Atlanta 33. Mayfield, he'll go right side and hit Dallas Goedert again, and he's knocked it out of bounds at the 23 by 23 for a first down. It'll be Gainwell on a draw, getting brought down right away, actually losing a yard. 2nd and 11, a read option. Mayfield with a lot of room on the right side is inside the 10, inside the 5, and is brought down at the 1, making it goal to go for the Eagles. 1st and goal. Ronald Jones, no, they fake it to him, another read option, and Mayfield's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. 2nd and goal. Jones on the carry is met and driven backwards, and they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. They'll try another give to Ronald Jones, this time left side, and he's going to be chopped in the backfield by Troy Anderson, bringing up 4th down, and the Eagles will settle for a field goal, so a nice goal line stand by the Atlanta defense is going to keep this a 1-score game. Randy Hodges on the carry, starting the Falcons drive with a gain of a couple. 3rd and short, back to Randy Hodges. He's got the first down just barely, up at the 36. 3rd and 10 with about 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And it'll be Drake London making a catch and getting a first down at midfield to keep the drive going. Now a quick throw right side. It's Kyle Pitts all the way up to the Eagles 30 with a first down. Under 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Man is going to throw a deep ball to the end zone for Odell. It is batted away and it'll fall incomplete. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what it's for. It is going to be interference on the defense. So an automatic first down up at the 1, making it goal to go. 1st and goal, man throwing left side and connecting with Alonzo Hitchens in the end zone. And the Falcons have come all the way back to take the lead in the 4th quarter. And the Eagles make a comeback of their own, trailing 21-20. They'll start their drive with a catch on the right side by Goddard and a gain of 4. 3rd and 5, Mayfield backing up at his own 15 now, is going to throw right side and deliver a strike to A.J. Brown for a first down up past the 40 at the 42. Ronald Jones on the carry is across midfield, juking out Najee Johnson and getting wrapped up and brought down at the 44. About 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Dallas Goedert with another catch on the right side and a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. A give to Ronald Jones right side. He's met by Troy Anderson in the backfield. Is going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss of 1. 3rd and 4, a blitz on the way. Mayfield goes right side and connects with Dallas Goedert, who has been the man on this drive. He's got a first down at the 32. Mayfield under heavy pressure at his own 40. It's going to be strip sacked. It is scooped up by Troy Anderson. A dive and a miss by Ronald Jones. And Troy Anderson's going to return this for a touchdown to extend this Atlanta lead late in the 4th quarter. A massive play by this Atlanta defense. Andre Mintz and Troy Anderson combining to knock it out. And Troy Anderson scooping it up and returning it with that elite speed for the touchdown. Atlanta will go for 2 to try to make it a 2-score lead. It's a give to A.J. Dillon up the middle. He is going to reach the ball across the goal line and put the Falcons up 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. Richards on the kick return. He's going to try and do something for this Eagles team. He is going to do something, but not something good. It's a fumble recovered by Marcus French. And Atlanta, up 2 scores already, is going to take over in the red zone. With about 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, the ball is thrown to the end zone, caught by Trevante Wheaton. And the Falcons are going to extend this lead, going up 16. And Wheaton is going to extend his touchdown streak, making it 4 straight games with a touchdown. So the Eagles down 16 with under 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. in need of a miracle, really. They'll start their drive with a screen to Gainwell, and he's going nowhere. 3rd and 10. Mayfield is going to fire left side. It is caught by A.J. Brown, but he's out of bounds, bringing up 4th down. And the Eagles, of course, have to go for it. Down 2 scores. It'll be a deep ball left side. A.J. Brown with a catch this time. He's up to the 46, keeping the drive going. We saw Atlanta give up a 4th down conversion last week, and what ended up being a comeback win for the Saints. Maybe it can happen again for the Eagles. This time instead of the Saints. 3rd and 10. Mayfield deep left side for A.J. Brown. It is broken up by Sean Murphy-Bunting this time. So another 4th and 10. Can the Atlanta defense get the stop and end this game? Mayfield back and way up, throwing a jump ball deep left side. It is caught by Damon Davis. Another 4th and 10 conversion, and he's all the way up to the 9, making it goal to go. 1st and goal, Mayfield, nowhere to throw. He just throws this one away. 2nd and goal, down to 25 seconds. The Eagles need to hurry. They still need 2 scores. The ball throw right side is dropped by Kaylan Barnes. He could have picked it off and ended the game. Instead, the Eagles have a couple of more chances to get into the end zone. It's not going to happen on 3rd and goal. Grady Jarrett is going to sack Mayfield back at the 16. 4th and goal, ball game on the line. Mayfield to the end zone in a double coverage. It is broken up and it'll fall incomplete, and that's going to be your ball game. The Falcons are going to win this one 36-20 over the Eagles. So in a battle of a couple of birds, it's the Falcons coming on top of the Eagles. Our offense today was not really that impressive. Michael Mann had another fumble this week. They got returned for a touchdown, making it back-to-back weeks where that's happened. And our rush offense, it was pretty non-existent. We won this game because of the defense. I mean, sure, we give up a lot of catches to Dallas Goedert and give up a huge run to Ronald Jones, a 98-yard touchdown, but when it mattered most, they made plays, especially Troy Anderson. He had a crazy game, 15 tackles, 6 of them for a loss, and had that touchdown. And because of the defense, we were able to win this game and get an extra 1,000 experience and +5 morale for the entire team, and the offensive line for our next game will have a good boost to their pass block ratings. We have a ton of upgrades to get through, so let's start with Dwayne Greer, who made his first start in the NFL. I thought he had a pretty good game out there. Didn't give up any sacks, didn't really give up too much pressure, and he's going to get the start again next week. Hopefully he can keep on playing well. At running back, Matt Long and all these guys have not exactly been lighting the world on fire as of late. We'll get to that in a bit, but Matt Long himself has now had a near fumble this last week and had a fumble the week before that. He needs to get that fixed up. Trevonte Wheaton, he has a touchdown in 4 straight games. If you're scoring touchdowns in a row like that every single week, you're going to play more and more, and he is going to start playing more, so somebody is going to have to lose playing time, and that's probably going to be Levi Jones. I know he's got that 99 speed, but he just hasn't exactly been lighting the world on fire like he did last season. He hasn't really caught any deep balls. He also has a couple of drops this year. Hopefully, when he does play, he can make an impact and earn more playing time back. Andre Mintz, he was in on that forced fumble, along with Troy Anderson, when it mattered most there late in the 4th quarter, and he's been great every time that we've asked him to do something. With Greedy Williams, you could argue he has been our best cornerback, at least in coverage this year. I know he's not the highest overall cornerback on the team, that's AJ Terrell, and I know he doesn't lead the team in interceptions, that's Sean Murphy-Bunting, but Greedy Williams has been good at covering whoever he's been asked to cover. Najee Johnson, he actually played quite a bit in this one because of the mistake by Kenny Blanchard on that 98-yard touchdown run by Ronald Jones. Blanchard is still the starter, but Najee Johnson was decent out there. Younghoe Koo, he missed the game-winning field goal against the Saints, and he was able to bounce back and have a pretty solid game today. Our rush offense, we know about the fumble problems, but they have also just struggled at gaining yards our last couple of weeks, and that has put a lot more pressure on Michael Mann and the pass offense, so we really want to get this rush offense going again next week. On defense, the pass rush has been pretty good our last couple of games, especially Bradley Anae. He now leads the team in sacks with 5.5 and has gotten those all in our last 4 games. He is going to keep on playing more and more over top of Yannick Ngakoue if he keeps on getting to the quarterback. As of right now, we are sitting in 2nd place in the NFC South, trying to chase down the Buccaneers, but we have a couple of very difficult games coming up against the Giants and Cowboys, who both have 6 wins on the season. First up, we have the Giants and Glenn Ziegler, last year's Rookie of the Year. The Giants also have the #1 scoring defense, so it is going to be a very difficult game. We'll see if we can beat them and maybe gain a bit of ground on the Buccaneers. Thanks for watching this one, and I will see you then.